welcome back to another episode. We're on episode 8 of the Lars Nootbaar career. You know, it's called career since we've been playing it, but it's like a career thing. Tyler O'Neill's been so good for us now. He is really heated up. Goldie's cooled off a little bit. Tommy's starting to pick it up. Brandon Drew's cooled off. Carlson's starting to hit. Oh my God, Carlson. He might win MVP if he's doing that. We're cold. We cold. 6 homers in the season. But it doesn't matter if we're cold. But y'all remember we played the Milwaukee series and we won. We split the series 2-2 after we won the first game. We felt really good. After winning that first game, we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-game winning streak, and then lost the next 2 by 3, and then by 1. But then we won the series finale 5-1. It was very crucial because now we're a game back of the Brewer, half a game. No, game. And that also puts us only a half a game back. Oh no, we're a half a game back of the Cubs and the Brewers. We're all tied. We all have the same record, basically, as the Brewers. Have the same amount of losses, but one more win. So we kind of need to win this next game. Javier Gonzalez don't care. And hope that the Cubs and Brewers lose. Or at least the Brewers lose.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside. Welcome everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. The win was their...
I've thought about doing a Byron Buxton career thing. I think I might do it after we do the Nootbaar one, or maybe we start Buxton one. Bro, I can hear that down here, bro.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Good to see. We already have an early 1-0 lead. We're tied for first on our team, no runs.
To the right side. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Really
safe. To me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well.
Well hit, bro. We got on base.
When you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. That's to third. Gorman throws on to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
They got him playing third.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In the air, out. towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that back here at Busch Stadium, top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Carlos Correa. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Yeah. We up for 1.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back.
Thankfully, we have the speed to get there.
In on the warning track. Downfield to 22. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now batting Max Kepler.
Leading off to the Twins. The right field.
Hopefully, this should be a win.
1-2 here. That one ripped
Well,
right
that's a
center
big hit.
field. And it hits the base of the wall. Throws to second. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Oh.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And the 0-2. And there's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody in. 4 on the final here today. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
In his game, first game against the Cardinals, though, yeah, like 2 for 3 with a double. Gary hit a homer. Arnott also hit a homer, and Leon hit a homer. See, come on. Oh, the Cubs lost. We're a half game back. We were so bad to start this season, and now look where we're at. The 18-11. Remember the last episode, which I think we first started the season last episode. And that might have been episode 5, actually. Yeah, it was episode 5. But in episode 6, we played basically the entire month of April. We were 4-8. Whenever I went to go to Dollar General, when I paused the stream, we were 4-8.
The Cincinnati Reds
and
sent
look
3
at how
balls
we
into
are
the
now.
seats
We've
as they
only
secured the
lost
win in
3
extra innings against the
games.
Cubs, 9-7.
3 or 4 games.
Aaron Loop collected win number 3 this year as Atlanta got the win against San Francisco, 1-0.
Let me go back to where that was.
Collected win number 2 on the year, helping Washington get past the Marlins, 2-1. Tyler McGill got his 3rd win this season as the Metropolitans beat the Mariners 4-2. The Diamondbacks held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the visiting Fighting Phils 2-0.
1-4.
The Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 6-5. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. The Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 11-4.
Right here, we left. I went to go Dollar General, I
Jr.
believe,
won
after
the
the
game,
game.
finishing a complete game 1-hitter
5
as the
and 8,
Astros defeated the
6 and
Orioles
8,
10-0.
7
He is
and 8,
among the
8
AL
and 8,
leaders in
9 and 8,
wins.
10 and 8,
The
and
Chicago
11
White
and 8.
Sox totaled 11 hits
Just like
as
that.
they got the best of the Dodgers at home 9-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-2. Corey Seager was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as Texas got the victory over Oakland 5-3.
12
and that's
and
what's
11,
going on around baseball heading into today's
11,
action.
14,
Join us again
15,
tomorrow
11,
for more
16,
updates from around
11,
Major League Baseball.
17, 18, 11. We've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row now. I love how we just bounce back after our 7-game win streak gets broken. We lose back-to-back games. 7-game win streak gets broken right here, and then we lose like our 2nd game in a row. Then we bounce back in the series finale. We lose the 1st game in Washington. No matter. Boom, 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 and boom. Hopefully, right now we can go ahead and try a sweep, and hopefully take first in our division after off to a 1-6 win. Hopefully we can win if the Brewers lose. Hopefully we can sweep the Twins. and then take first place in the division after starting the season off 1-6. Let me real quick. See who the Brewers are facing right now. They're facing Cleveland. They're 18-12. And they probably got pretty... Now the Cubs are actually 17-12 as well. And they got the 3-game series against the Cubs, then a 3 against the Rockies in Colorado. May I add you? Oh, or, No, in Milwaukee. They got a 3-game series here. So they got a 2-game series here in Cleveland. 3-game series in Chicago. Then they have a 3-game series here in Milwaukee, 4 in Milwaukee, and they facing us in a 3-game series at Busch, where we need to take advantage. Because we did split. Thankfully, we did split that series in Milwaukee. We split that series. That 4-game series in St. Louis. And they're coming back again. And then we don't face them again another time until the 4-game series in Milwaukee. And then we have a little 2-game series here in St. Louis. And then a 4-game series in Milwaukee. We had a very, I think it's fair to say, a very disappointing season last season. There's no reason we should have been that bad. I forgot, did we bring back Ollie? Or did, we didn't bring back Ollie. We brought in Hank Rogers. And we still got Jeff Albert as our hit, who has an A attribute grade, surprisingly. Even though he gets absolutely crapped on in real life. And we lost our other pitching, our other stuff. Everyone else is... So Jeff Albert's the only OG original coach left. We fired everyone else, or we didn't bring back anyone else. Let's do this. We got Clayton Kershaw, who's pretty good win-loss, but he's a 4.25 ERA. Cal Quantrill 2-1, a 3.34 ERA. I'm batting 7th. We didn't get a hit last game, but we did reach on it. We did reach first. We did reach on an infield on an error. But
and welcome in, everybody.
Hit,
Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins, the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Paul Goldschmidt, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases.
And
this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation. A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And a base hit.
I really need to look up which setting is the best. I'm looking at the MLB Power Rankings for the new week from ESPN. Number 1 is the Dodgers. They were number 1 last week. Number 2 is the Mets. They were number 4 last week. Number 3 is the Yankees. They were number 2. Number 4 is the Astros. They were number 3. Number 5 is the Braves. They were 6. The Cardinals are 6. They were 9th last week.
Oh, now this ball gets down.
I don't know how the Yankees are ahead of us.
They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Blue Jays are 7th. They stayed the same. Padres were 8th. They were 5th. 9th was Philly. They were 11th last week. And number 10 is Tampa. They moved up 2 spots. Milwaukee's 11th.
Now.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Quantrill back to work. In the air,
Yes,
right
Cal,
field.
get on,
That
can we
one
get there?
carrying.
We can.
Let's
go, Cal. Way to get us out of it. So the Yankees have been playing sub 500 baseball since the beginning of July.
See what they can do. There's no score.
And its lead in the division is slowly shrinking as a result, down to single-digit games for the first time since June 15th. And the injuries are starting to pile on too as Matt Carpenter hit the injured list after fracturing his foot. Because they're 71 and 41, same record as the Astros. The Blue Jays are 60 and 50.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Kershaw back to work. On the ground to short, Correa handles. Zips it to first.
They got Baltimore at number 14. They were at the 17th spot. They deserve to be a little bit closer to the top 10, I think.
And welcome back.
Because a couple weeks ago,
we talk about guys with good
maybe almost 3 weeks ago, I read this thing on Twitter that the Baltimore Orioles, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, were 30 and 35 in their last 35 games.
Nootbaar going back on this one. Grabs it on the run.
They are 58 and 52. Same record as the Tampa Bay Rays. That puts them third, tied for third in the division. And that's after trading Trey Mancini and their closing pitcher Jorge Lopez, who's an all-star. They're doing stuff.
And that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins.
They honestly could sneak into a wild card spot. The Angels are 22nd, same spot they were. They might be getting Trout back before the end of the season, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're not even in the race for the wild card if they just sit Trout rest this season.
Yeah, the first offering
the Reds are 25th, same spot as last week. Royals moved up from 28th to 26th at least, I guess. Pirates are 27th, they were at 26th. They moved down one. Tigers also moved down from 27 to 28.
Fought off foul.
29 is Oakland Athletics, they stayed the same, and the Nationals are still the 30th team in the league.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Good pitch.
Hold on. Controller.
Slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Runner on the go. Out there to center. Buxton under this one.
The best
drops into the glove.
People to take advantage of the steal base when you have decent speed, like Steph, like Nootbaar with 79, is when you can predict when they're going over windup and if the windup is a long windup or a slow one. Like Kershaw's is a little long and it's somewhat kind of slow. So watch this.
Runner on the
We're probably gonna be safe.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
But either way, we probably would have
5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2.
Tom Brady will not return to the Bucs until after the team faces the Titans in preseason action on August 20th due to personal reasons. Per head coach Todd Bowles. I want to see Todd Bowles back as the head coach.
Just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
And he's good his first time as head coach, and now he's the head coach of the Bucs. His Bruce Arians retired.
And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. We are tied 2-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar.
Number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think I need use the air thing to clean out the joystick on that one because it moves whenever I even have my finger press on it. See, this one doesn't.
The middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a cookie down the middle. Those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
I hate ESPN Plus. Almost every article, most articles, you have to have ESPN Plus to read them because it's exclusive content. And it's about the NBA projections, and their picks for MVP and rookie and every major award. Rookie of the year, I think, is gonna be Paolo Banchero.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball to
a lot of people in 2019 expected it to be Zion. And I said Zion.
Goes to third. In there.
I said Zion. I think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. But I didn't trust Zion because of his injuries. How big he was. But also how, uber athletic he was. I said, I think Zion's going to win Rookie of the Year.
And a swing and a miss.
What happened? He won Rookie of the Year.
Strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
And people had his name in MVP conversations last season. In the first almost half of the season. People had him in MVP conversations before he got injured.
Pulls it in on the warning
track. The first couple months of the season, people had him in MVP conversations. What happened, bro? It was who allowed the 5 runs, bro? Matt!
Rise stands in.
No. Oh, we're losing. I can't. Are you coming back? There's no way we can score 5 runs in the bottom line. Ain't no way. We have that bat? We could have that bat. If I get in that bat, and there's 2 outs with my bat, no one's on it.
The bottom of inning number 9. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schafford. Thanks for joining us.
Hits. What was it? I need to see this.
For St. Louis, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Okay, to start the inning.
The ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Start the inning, we got our double play. Gorman grounded out to Evans, Sanchez out. Alright, hold. Sanchez walked. Buxton advances to third. Okay, Sanchez walked. Sanchez walked, Gorman flied out to me. Polanco grounded in the center for a single. Sanchez advanced to third. Kepler popped out to the catcher. Arias walked, so the bases are loaded. Correa grounded to left for a single. Sanchez scores. Polanco to third. Arias to second. Benintendi walked. Polanco scores. Arias advances to third. Correa advances to second. Fulmer pitched. Buxton walked. Right there. So, the first 3 runs, 2 of them were walked in with the bases loaded. We walked 2 people to bring in 2 runs. Look at that. Then Aguilar grounded to left for a base hit. 2 runs scored. And then Sanchez walks to load the bases. And then we got the double play. Just curious. MVP for NBA for the 2020 for the 22-23 season. I think it's gonna be. I don't think Jokic is gonna win a third. I do think he's gonna continue to put up ridiculous stats. Still probably gonna average. He might even get close. He might even get close to averaging a triple double. Especially since
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the National League Central.
And now we're once again a game back now of everyone.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show.
The Cubs
Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 6-5. The San Diego Padres amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they plundered the Pirates 10-0.
We need to win.
The Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-3.
If we do that,
it was their 5th straight victory.
If we can do that,
the Arizona Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-1. They now have 5 straight wins.
Cubs win, Brewers
win. The Atlanta Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers and Chavez Ravine 3-2. Casey Sadler collected win number 3 this year as the Orioles grabbed the victory over the Astros 3-2.
It doesn't even matter how happens. Let's say the first game Cubs win,
as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals
3-2. Cubs win.
The White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they destroyed the Rays 10-0.
To them to win
the win was their 6th in a row. The New York Yankees only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 1-0. The Guardians put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-0.
And the Brewers win the third game.
Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
As long as we sweep the Rockies, I don't care. Cody Whitley is garbage. Juan Yepez is either getting traded at the trade deadline or we're calling him up. Oh, that's why I forgot Joey Bart was out. The fractured shin. It sucks because he was actually starting to play pretty well. Goldie's like just struggling. He might get traded at the trade deadline. I don't want it to happen. We could just move him to first, and all things considered. Or Brendan, he can't play first. Jared Walker is struggling. Young, he can play first. If we really want to, we can move him to first. Mason Winter struggling too. I do like this from Tyler O'Neill. 277 average, 4 homers, 17 RBIs, 16 runs, 342 on base. OPS and 8. OPS is up to 8. Yepez is, oh my 7 homers to 354 average in 22 games. And he has a good strikeout rate with 12 walks and 17 Ks. 457 on base, 709 slugging, 1.166 OPS. Carlson's putting up he's also, I wish the MLB had a most improved award. So he's the one we're tied with for homers. I need to walk more. So it's a three-way tie for homers. With Nootbaar, DeYoung, and Carlson. For Adam. Trevor Rosenthal's playing really good, actually. Yeah, AJ Palante, I think. I know it's none of my business, but I just did it because Matt was that was unacceptable. Like, come on. If they wanna recall him back up and send down Palante, it's whatever. I just want to check the we still got Jesus Cabrera on there. I was just surprised we do not have Yepes. Who I know like we are interested in like every starting pitcher. But like I don't want Lance Lynn. Even though he's a former Cardinal. He's old now and he's not playing pretty good. Alex Wood. He's semi-old. Domingo Yermon, he may be 30, but he's still somewhat progressing, and he can still be pretty good, especially since the Cubs are interested in pitchers as well. Please do not get Griffin King. Domingo Yermon, Devin Smelter could be decent. Jake Odorizzi, he's pitching pretty well. I mean, there's Max Scherzer we could go for. And they do need a relief pitcher, which we have on the trade block. Verlander would not be bad either. Blue Toribio. I'm feeling bad. But it's none of my business, so let's do this. Corey Dickerson's he's not hitting for as much power as he did last season, which is kind of a letdown, but he's still playing pretty well. I mean, he has more walks than he does strikeouts, so what else do you want me to ask from that guy? He's getting on base, 327 on base. Slugging is a little down, same with OPS, but he's at least still getting on base. Still hitting about 258. If we just get that slugging percentage up to about at least what it was last season, 422, and at least bat around 260, and at least 10 homers this season or more, I think it's still pretty good.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies, the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
2023 St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to sign up for the NHL tech test. Alright, let's do this.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 36. Hunter.
Back to right. Nootbaar sizing this one up. And there are two down.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Garrett.
Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
In the air, right field.
No,
Trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Marquez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
And a pitch.
Base hit.
Swing and a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nootbaar on at first, nobody out. Marquez over to first, and he dives back in safely. And a 1-0. And a strike in there.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And now 2-1. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. One away.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Good pitch.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And that is that. So the Cards strand a couple. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Lars Nootbaar. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Righty to the plate. And ball 1. And
1-1.
On the ground to third. Sends it to Tolia, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1.
The second baseman.
We'll sign to it later.
The pitch.
Sign up for that. Play press later.
A 1 out to right. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder, number 21.
In the air to left center.
You got one pretty well.
Giving chase. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. And down
yeah, we hit that pretty well
go
too.
the Cardinals. And we are still scoreless. One gone, runner at first. And now Sam Hilliard. He is quite an athlete.
Hold up. I think they're winning too. Just stop with way too all the time.
lead.
Okay.
I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he
We're
can
down
drive
one
it.
though. We could potentially have it at bat, but they would have to we'd have to have a huge inning. Like Goldschmidt would have to get on base somehow, or get out. Arenado would have to get on base. O'Neill would have to get on base. Dion would have to get on base, and then Carlson would have to pop out or fly out. Or we're gonna ground base hit and score someone. It's very unlikely.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Nootbaar under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Yeah.
And a 1-0 final score here
It's
in
a really
this
good
one.
game. Michael Fulmer
For
blew it
Singleton and
for
our
us.
entire crew, I'm John
He lost
Shelby
us the
saying
game.
so long.
From a sacrifice. There's Chris Brown with an RBI base hit. If I had to guess, what happened was Hampson got a base hit, stole second. Samuel flew out deep enough for Hampson to tack up the third, and then Bryant got the base hit to score the run. If Hampson hit to center for a single, stole second. Oh, what happened was Hampson hit center for a single. Samuel sacrificed the hedges, and then Hampson tagged up to second from first, but counted as stealing second. And then he singled, and Hampson scored. So Goldschmidt did get on base. He walked. Those pinch runs for Goldschmidt are now reached first on fielder's choice. Moves out. Arenado was picked off. He got picked off and then O'Neill struck out. At least we got a hit. It sucks because our pitcher, Flaherty, pitched really well. No runs, 2 hits. He held him to 2 hits. 5 Ks, 1 walk, no runs, nothing, nada. And then Fulmer comes in and allows the base hit that scores the run. In the second one, which we get the dub, it's actually crucial. Even though the Cubs did win, since we lost.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, the St. Louis Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-2. Justin Dunn got win number 1 on the year as Cincinnati got the best of the Nationals 4-2. Wade Miley collected win number 2 on the year, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 3-1. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-3. The Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-1. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-6. Sergio Alcantara doubled down on home runs while driving in 3 as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 7-4. The win was their 7th in a row. The Boston Red Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-4. The Detroit Tigers totaled 11 hits as they got the extra inning victory over the Blue Jays 8-7. The Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-1. The Chicago White Sox put together 10
Who's a
total
free
hits
agent
as they grabbed the win in a walk-off
after
against
the
the
season?
Rays, 5-4.
Yeah,
They're
Miles,
on a roll with 8 straight victories.
Montgomery,
Griffin Canning got
Flaherty,
his second W of the season as the
Young,
Angels pushed past the
O'Neill on his
Royals
final year of
6-5.
arbitration, Hedges,
Zach
Hamilton,
Eflin got his third win this
Quantrill,
season as
and 2
Philadelphia
more years
downed
of
Houston
arbitration.
3-0. The
Quintana,
Yankees went deep
Dickerson,
4 times as
Rosenthal,
they dismantled the
Stratton,
A's 10-3.
Wainwright, he'll probably
John Gray
retire.
earned the win, his 4th this season, as
Other
Texas
news
downed
from
Cleveland 3-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
We're under contract for next season as well, and then we have arbitration in 25, 26, 27. But will we have money? I mean, he's not playing too bad. He's not playing good. Okay, let's do this. This will probably be this will be the last game of this episode. And then if I feel like it, because I still have to do some other stuff out in the yard later. If I feel like it, we might do episode 9, and later on in the afternoon maybe.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies, the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Jordan Montgomery. What do you have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Oh, shit.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that is that.
Let me go in the card real quick.
So the Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
That's here. Robocop? They put an Omega Shinron. Yo, Ethan. Have you readjusted?
What do you mean?
Like your mic was like, it's good now.
Oh no, the audio I had playing for the TV on accident.
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
So do you want me to read this article?
Sure.
Because apparently it's was it ESPN Plus?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it is.
One out,
Alright, let me
base
log
is
in.
empty. Lars Nootbaar
But yes, I watched
Cardinals.
most of Dynamite, I think. I watched most of it.
Nah, the Jimmy flipped out though.
Yeah, I wasn't
when he came
expecting
out.
that.
Him and Mox at
I was
all out.
I was honestly surprised that Mox didn't attack him.
I mean, I gave him the double deuce.
This is
Middle
the
finger.
perfect time for you to have Punk finally turn heel at all out.
But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus.
Okay, yeah, I logged
He's
in.
got to put the fingers down. He's got to present
See,
pitches to
So what do you want me to read from this?
Just read
Like
who they have,
percentages?
like who they got projected to win the all the awards.
Alright, I'll start from the bottom. Because either way to go. So oh wait. I think it's 6 man is the first award. No. Most improved is.
You know what's gonna suck is that Punk's winning both titles. But what sucks is that Moxie's been so good.
I don't think it's a sucky part. Because Mox has shown
you could have Punk. This could be the time you turn Punk heel. He can't keep Moxley down, so he has to resort to cheating.
It'll work.
You can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there.
But I mean, you would not go boom though.
Come on, no.
He's in Chicago. All out to Chicago this year.
Especially if you want to keep people thinking that MJF is actually this is not work.
Really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at
Who will
MLB
most
The
improve?
Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John John.
The people say
The
top three. Actually, I'm gonna ask you. Who do you think it is?
For 6 man?
Yeah. Oh no, not 6 man. Most improved. Most improved player.
I have a feeling that John Morant's on there.
No.
Then I'm gonna go with one of the people being Zion.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show in the National League Central.
Okay, most
the Cardinals
improved.
allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-1.
I'll give you a hit.
The Cardinals
One of them's from the Knicks. Not number 1 though. He's only number 3.
are in last place in the NL
No.
West. Patrick Corbin collected his first W this season, leading the Nats past Cincinnati 5-3.
Then who?
Entering today's action, the Nationals are in last
Who was the one that just signed for a lot of money?
Oh, Jalen Brunson.
sit in 4th place
Yes.
in the National League Central.
But the number 1
is
Anthony Edwards.
That makes sense.
Anthony Edwards and Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
6 man. They're putting Jordan Poole.
Okay, interesting.
Malcolm Brogdon.
The Padres
John Wall.
hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. The win was their
For
first
Defensive Player of the Year,
as of today.
Bam Adebayo
Fourth place in the
is number 1.
West.
Rudy Gobert number 2, and Giannis number 3.
Yeah.
Tyler McGill grabbed
Coach of the Year, Emeka Udoka.
We're in this here. We started this episode off 3rd, and we're ending it 2nd and a half a game back of the Cubs.
The Dodgers grabbed 13 hits
Crazy.
in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 9-6.
Show you our stats.
At the start of the day, the
We batting
Dodgers are on top of
263
the
with a 288 on base,
Braves
slugging 509.
division.
A better OPS than we were last season. So far we have 7 homers and 31, 16 RBIs, 30 hits, 3 triples, 2 doubles. Not every day you see someone with more triples than they do doubles. Oh, I'm dumb. 3 doubles.
They got Pablo Pancero. Number 1.
Episode 9. Maybe later today or tomorrow.
What a do, Xander.